Good evening, everyone. This is Bremster. I have done some research, and apparently there's a planet that is very good for completing the storm, um, the storm thing, the stormfish. A lot of people have complained on Steam about this particular part of the expedition. So here's hoping that Hello Games fix this. But for now, I was hoping to do this with um, very little support. But what I'm going to do is I am going to get into my ship. I am going to travel into space. I am going to head to the space station. There's someone who's made a storm and deep sea fishery. You know what? It's tempting to use that. Storm and deep sea fishery on a barren planet. It could be a hoax. What the heck? Someone's put a lot of work into this, so let's see what we've got. So, this has been listed as a storm and deep sea fishery, so let's give it a try, shall we? Someone may have put some work into... Again, that is not deploying correctly. Although, I could possibly just fish from here, but I kind of want my cold storage, so maybe I can put it closer. Someone's made a very nice base for this. Stone scale shark do 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 do, stone scale shark do 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 do, stone scale shark do 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 do, stone scale shark. So I'm going to kill that. I'm going to go to my bait, and I'm going to try and find the bait, which was it a sorted row? Yes. I'm also going to go to my cold protection. I'm going to fully stock it up. And when the storm starts, let's see if this is fixed within seconds because of someone who made a very nice base. So I take everything back about bases. Not everything. Hang on, where's my storm warning? There is now a storm. It's a firestorm though. I can't even see the string. None of those were stormfish. Are you kidding me? And the storm is now gone. Can't build a nutrient processor here because it's someone else's base. Damn it. At least I'm assuming that's what's going on. Let's move further away. Still too close to the base. Damn it! So So the problem for me now is I can't make bait because it's someone else's base. Now they've tried to do and that's not a problem that they've caused. Will I be able to walk back here is the question. But I can't walk back from this base because this base doesn't have a teleporter. Oh, man. Well, they tried for me. Should have just flown to somewhere else on that system.
Extreme radiation detected.
But the system I want to go to is apparently Baihem, this one. And the planet you want is this one, New Isagi. Which I thought I'd tried, but that's the one people are saying that you want. The guy who made that really nice base was good. The problem is I couldn't make. Now, it's possible if I can get myself some cobalt or iodized cobalt at the space station. Because to make the bait that I want, I need magnetic resonators. And to make magnetic resonators, I need ionized cobalt. So I need cobalt or ionized cobalt. Cobalt. What else do I need to make a magnetized ferrite? That should be enough. And then I'm heading to New Ithagi.
Product received.
I think I'm going to sell the Hadal cores. I don't need them. Might even sell some of the other stuff.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Technology recharge.
Okay, so we're heading to New Isagi. Not to say it major. It's the one with the wings around it. Trying to find deep water, but I keep encountering islands, which means I don't know if it's deep or not. Let's check this. Oh, there's an island there. I need deep water. I can see the bottom. It's not gonna... This is all shallow. Why was this recommended as a deep water place? We can see that everything is shallow. Yeah, it's all shallow. Everyone said this place was awesome. Maybe it was just a rendering issue. Depth is 32. Not great, but... Depth 54, that's better. How about warning incoming storm?
Protection falling.
Just sitting here waiting for a storm. Log entry 10x. This is the start of a beautiful adventure. I'm so excited, nervous, giddy. I cannot wait for what comes next. So whoever reads this now, where and wherever you are, be safe and be happy.
There are no storms on this planet.
This was the planet with all the storms. Can you tell?
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I'm on. I can't see the line. I can't see the line. Oh, this is not fair. Without an audio cue, I can't do it because I can't see the line. Oh, what? So I'm going to lose the storm. And the bait. Not a stormfish. I can't see the line. Apparently it had gone green, but you can't see it. So it is actually impossible because you can't see the line during a storm. So I didn't get a stormfish because you can't see. So there's one storm of that duration every 30 to 45 minutes. During that, I got 0 fish. This part of it is longer than the rest of the expedition. And I don't know what to do. All the feedback was, this is where you come and it's really quick. So, so what is it that you can do? How do you... So this game was sitting at a firm 8.5 to 9 for being able to support people with visual issues. It is now dropped to a 1. There is an entire mechanic that does not work for people with any form of visual issue. I feel like I'm wasting everyone's time because the thing that I've been doing is streaming my entire journey. That's what people had asked me to do. But this is completely stupid. I mean, it's an accurate representation of the game though. This is what they want the game to be for people. I suppose it's a good way of communicating. This is what Hello Games want the game to be for people. They want it to be visually inaccessible. Why did I fall off? I didn't touch my movement keys. That could be resolution. I'm playing in 4K and streaming in 1440, so it may not be able to pick up the fishing line. The mechanic is definitely broken. So the line goes straight and turns green when it's been nibbled. So now it is bent. And now it just went green and solid. But during a storm, I can't see it. It's moving around too much, and the background is... like, it's okay when it's like this, kinda, but in the storm, where the screen goes frosty and everything, the whole thing is invisible. Whereas may as well be. Oh, crap. So just sitting here waiting for a storm to happen. And I got moved around in the storm, so I'm in a place that's not as deep as it was. No, I'm facing the cold storage. I'm back at my ship. I thought I went somewhere that was deep. I've gone shallower.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, the key bindings are not working. Because that is supposed to be bound to 9, but it isn't working. I hit 9, and it doesn't. It takes me to select other ship, which is not what's bound to 9. Bound to 9 is that, but when I hit 9, it opens up select other ship. It's completely broken. They've broken key bindings. So they've broken key bindings. This achievement, or this part of the expedition, is completely broken. They've made an entire section of the game that has an accessibility rating lower than almost anything I've seen in a game in 5 years.
Thermal protection falling.
How have they made this so bad? Because this isn't a storm, it doesn't count. You go through, you may get 3 catches during a storm for every 40 or 50 you get not in a storm, and in those 3 or 3, maybe 4 catches, your chance of getting a stormfish, even with the right bait, seems to be about 5 to 10%. So if you've got a 5 to 10% chance of getting a stormfish and you're only fishing for it 1 in 20 to 30, you've got to catch, I don't know, this is going to take significantly longer than the rest of the expedition. It's just waiting for a storm. I don't like streaming like this, but this is what they've done. It is a fair representation of what Hello Games, how Hello Games values their players. I have done fishing in maybe 15 other games. I've never seen anything. The mechanics are really nice. I think the visuals are good. I think the bait mechanics are excellent. This is actively the worst thing I think I've seen in any fishing system ever. Needing to be in a particular place, waiting for a particular event, which doesn't happen very often, that only lasts for a short period of time, with a particular thing ready, and then, even with all of that, having a very slim chance of it actually doing anything, is raw insult. Come on, Storm. Okay, I'm 2 out of 3. I don't know which one it was. Fuck!
Weather update.
Yeah.
Clearing.
What a waste of fucking time. Come on, bite fast and be lucky. No, the storm is gone. So how long did that storm last? A couple of minutes? Yeah, there's 2 fish here that can only be caught during a storm. So you can barely see the line. There's no audio cue to tell you when you've done it because you can barely see the line. You can fall off the skiff, which means that it's completely waste your attempt. You only get 3 or 4 attempts. Most of the time you don't catch fish, even if you're using a lure that attracts stormfish. The whole thing is completely balked. And you only get 4 or 5 casts, tops, in half an hour. I've been streaming for over an hour. That was my second storm. Maybe third.
Protection falling.
I would... Now, one of the things that has been very, very clear is Hello Games are using this new stuff as an example, like, of what they're going to be doing with Light No Fire, their new big game. If you don't like this, don't buy Light No Fire. If you think this is bad design, do not buy Light No Fire. The thing that freaks me out is I love fishing in video games. But every other game I've done has given player agency over what they can do. There is no player agency in this. I have no way of controlling or doing anything to improve my... Well, I can improve my chances to not zero. But I have no way in the game of being able to say... Of not catching these 3 fish for all of the expedition take longer than the rest of the expedition. So finding my ship, getting off the planet, making all the warp fuel, getting all of the survival gear, getting all of the technology to be able to warp thousands of light years, catching dozens of different types of fish in dozens of different biomes, traveling and following the angler around, building all the technologies, discovering all of the different types of stuff, building the base, all of that takes less time than catching the stormfish, because there is no player agency in this, none whatsoever. And this is the showcase for how they're going to design their goals and achievements for Light No Fire. So if you want to be able to achieve goals in Light No Fire, be prepared for no player agency. having to release fish one at a time is a bit weird as well. Am I going to see another storm in the next? I don't know what to say.
Ground protection falling.
Not that.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
They need to reduce this water effect. They've put all this effort into this water effect, and then they've made it completely and utterly useless when you're doing this. When you're fishing, this needs to be reduced. I don't know how long it's been since the last storm. But apparently this is an extreme storm planet. Oh man. Yeah, hey JC, this final part of the expedition has ruined the entire experience for me. To the point where I don't know that I'll want to do expeditions again. And it has made me go. Basically, it's made me say that No Man's Sky has gone from probably somewhere between 7.5 and 8.5 for disabled players, down to maybe a 2 if it's lucky out of 10. So it's gone from like 8.5 out of 10 to under 2. Like if I'm generous, I'll say 2. In literally 2 hours. I have no problem with fishing as a mechanic. I think fishing is an excellent mechanic in games for being meditative. Removing player agency is always a killer, and making it that it is impossible for anyone with a disability is a double killer.
Thermal protection falling.
It is literally this catch fish in a storm that has killed the entire experience. It has taken it from being, I really regret not starting Expedition sooner, to, I'm not sure No Man's Sky is a good game. Because if the designers feel that this is an appropriate way to treat their players, I think the company has a systemic problem with respect.
Technology recharge.
And it is definitely, I mean, I've removed Light No Fire from my wish list because of this one part, this one goal in the expedition. Now, I'll probably turn around on that. But at the moment, if Light No Fire was to come out this week, I would not be buying it.
Thermal protection falling.
I was going to run a competition on my puzzle channel for when I was doing the next major release on it, and I was going to give away a key to No Man's Sky. I am not going to do that anymore.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
And now we face the problem of this will actually not be doable. So I've got the right bait running under the right conditions, but in a few minutes this will just not be something that I can do. I will get maybe 2 or 3 attempts to catch something that is like a 5% chance. I just need to be lucky. Oh crap, I forgot to put on my protection. Fuck! How is that not going green? The line changed colour. It took like 15 seconds. I was counting in my head. It changed colour, I clicked, and it had broken because it was moving too much. I'm now off the thing. And that was it. That was my chance in half an hour. Oh, that one counted. Thank fucking Christ. So it put a fish on there. 400 quicksilver and 3 storm crystals. So does that mean I go spend the quicksilver? I don't know. Don't care about the storm crystals. All of these have been claimed. I collected that reward. Titled the Fisher Aquarius decal plans and the Aquarius banner customization. I don't know what a banner customization is. And most importantly, I think, the Aquarius flight pack customization. Expedition complete. Your save will convert to a standard save. If you wish to continue, earned rewards can be collected on any save via the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. So this has been converted to a normal save. So let's head back to my ship. Oh, great. So that's all collected. Let's go have a look at, see what it is. Then I might go quickly log into my other save, but I'm not going to... actually, I won't. So the backpack looks like that. Weird looking. Rainbow jetpack tail is already owned, possibly only on this though.
Collectible received.
So that's that spent. Options. Let's go save that actually. I don't know how you change the name of a save. Like this one's called L Explorer. I don't know how you change. Hold to select and continue. Press hold to delete the save data or go back. So how did I change the name on this? How do you change the name of your save? No Man's Sky change save name. Rename current save. So, let's just call him Hooper. Oh no. Nat Pagel. No, didn't rename him? Nat Pagel. Now it's called Nat Pagel. But the one I will play next is going to be L Explorer after I am back. Now, it took me about 5.5 hours to get everything except... Now, the annoying thing is, I don't think I can now look at what I did in the exploration. So the exploration is gone. So that's a bit unfortunate. If I'd known that, I would have gone through all of the details before I told it to accept to move out of the move out of the expedition. But that was my first expedition. Thank you everyone who joined me. I think the ending of that was terrible. I think the catch 3 fish in a storm was incredibly badly designed, and I hope other expeditions aren't so badly designed. I think the fishing mechanic is quite good with the exception of those stormfish, and I will probably never try for them again. We'll see whether they patch those and make them better. Thank you everyone for watching. Today was my day. I didn't expect to. I thought I would start the expedition, do maybe phase 1 and part of phase 2, and that would be what I would do. I did not expect the whole thing to take under 10 hours. That's not what I expected. So really enjoyed this. It is very, very different to a season in something like an ARPG. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed starting from scratch rather than taking stuff in. I see why people would take stuff in. I'm not sure how I will do it next time. It will depend on what it is. But I really enjoyed this. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for the moral support while I was down. I was feeling very stressed by it at the end. Most at the beginning, I was stressed because I didn't know what I was doing. Middle, I was really jiving with it, and at the end I was stressed because I just felt it was broken. I think for the fishing mechanic, they very much need to add an audio cue because it is incredibly hard for someone with a visual disability to track that. I think they need to fix the rolling and the motion, particularly through heavy water, if they want that to work, because anyone with any form of motion sickness or anything, all of the adaptability stuff of being able to put any of your graphics effect in, it kills it dead. It takes it from fishing being a meditative experience to being a stressful one. It's visually stressful. And that's not good. Fishing in games has always been something that has been meditative, from World of Warcraft to even some of the survival games. I don't play survival games anymore, but some of the ones that I did play, but Animal Crossing and everything, fishing was always meditative. It is not meditative in this, which is a problem. In a game that has been as relaxed as No Man's Sky, I figured fishing would actually be a calming and relaxing thing to do. It is not. It is the most stressful fishing I have done outside of a full-on, while you're fishing, you're being attacked game. No. Just no. That being able to just stand on your raft and know you're not going to fall off and you're not having to worry about it. Just cast, wait for the audio cue and pull in the fish. That would fix 95% of the problems. The storm stuff needs to be rebalanced. All of that, fine. Having legendary fish that are really hard to find and all of that, that's all fine. It's all optional. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Apart from that, I thought it was really nice and I enjoyed the expedition. Please, if you own a copy of the game, please feel free to provide feedback to Hello Games, whether you agree with me or based on whatever you think you're doing, or or provide comments below on any of these videos on whether you think that was true, or whether you think that I'm overreacting one way or the other, underreacting, whether you could see those lines very clearly or not. It's all good. Thanks everyone, really appreciate it. Thanks Butterfly for jumping in. Thank you JC for jumping in. I know fishing isn't for everyone in games, but it normally is for me. This one was the most stressful I've done in a very long time, and I didn't expect it. Thanks everyone.